Hello everyone and welcome to the 10th episode of my GTA Online commentary series, and in this video I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to explain a few things about my channel, I guess, and kind of highlight some differences that you would probably get between my channel and other channels. And I hesitate to call it a rant, but because I don't want to make this series all about pretty much ranting about the game, which is what my last video in this series was about. But, you know, there are a few things that are frustrating me a little bit at the moment, and it's not to do with the game itself, but the people who surround the game. So, just recently, the content creator has been taken down, and that's because of an exploit where people could get free, anything for free, using the content creator. So Rockstar have had to take that down to patch it, and that's obviously ruined the enjoyment for everybody else, of course, because they can't use the content creator whilst it's down, and you know, other people have been able to buy things just for free. And the reason that this has become so widespread of a problem is because other YouTubers have spread it. You know, they've uploaded videos telling people how to do it, basically cashed in on all of the views and the money that those videos bring, and kind of, you know, ruin it for everybody else, because now we don't have the content creator for a couple of days whilst they fix it. And what I've been noticing on sort of forums and things like that is that people are starting to get sick of this. You know, people are starting to get annoyed by these bigger YouTubers who always post just, you know, a 3-minute clip, and half of it is just asking for likes and comments, and you know, the real part of the video is just regurgitating things that they've seen on YouTube and things that they've seen on Reddit, and you know, just basically regurgitating information that is already out there, or speculating on things that nobody knows about, and you know, reporting on things that might come to the game that end up not being true. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some great YouTubers out there who put up, you know, really good content, and content that people might actually want to watch, and is longer than sort of a 3-minute video asking for likes. You know, there is Sonny Evans, who I've featured in my videos before, G-Unit, you know, who tests a lot of the cars and does a lot of things like that. You know, there's all the stunt guys. I respect all of those guys who actually make videos that are worth watching, and make videos not just for views, essentially. And I would hope that my channel is in that same sort of area as well. You know, I always try to make videos that are worth watching and bring information that is actually true. You know, I'll never do anything, I'll never give you guys any information about a feature on the game without testing it myself, you know, and forming my own opinion of it. That's why I haven't spoken about the non-contact option that's to come in for races yet, because I don't know what it's going to be like. You know, I'm waiting until I get to see it and play with it before I form an opinion on it. And I feel that makes the opinion a lot more valuable, because it's actually based on actually playing with it. You know, and with that, you can talk all day about a non-contact option in GTA races, but until you actually played it, you have no idea what it's going to be like. So yeah, you know, I feel that my channel is more in that area. You know, that's where I want to be. I want to have videos that are worth watching, that are, you know, 10 minutes long, and provide you with some, you know, valuable information that makes the video worthwhile for you to watch. You know, you're giving up your time to watch these videos. I want it to be worthwhile for you to do that. But obviously the downside of that is that I can't upload every day. You know, the videos take a lot longer to make than just a 3-minute clip of someone explaining something that they've seen on Reddit. So the videos that I make take a little bit longer to get out to you, and you know, sometimes I will put up a little bit of a clip, you know, a funny clip like I have with the double shot, or the how races start, the last video. But most of the time, the videos that I make do take quite a while to make, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to make these videos. For example, the Bruffy verified video, the next one, is taking quite a while to get through, because I want to bring you guys the absolute best races that are possible. You know, I want you guys to be using, you know, racing on these tracks all the time, and if I'm putting my name to verify them, they should be good. I'm not just verifying any old rubbish like Rockstar does. And yeah, I can't believe some of the latest races that Rockstar have verified, but never mind. Yeah, I'm not just putting my name to it. I want my name to be synonymous with some, you know, great races that you know, if I've verified them, you will enjoy those races. So I've spent hours testing all the races, you know, going through all of the submissions that I've had. Then I've talked with the guys who made the best races and helped them improve them, you know, in certain little areas, some more than others, but I've, you know, seen the potential for some races and got the people who are racing with them and I'm actively working with them to improve them and actually make them up to an even higher standard, so that when I present them to you guys, they are really top-notch races. And you know, that is why that video is taking so long to get out, because I want those races to be as good as they can be, and I'm not just going to put up a video showcasing a load of races if they aren't the best that I think they could be. And that I hope that you guys appreciate that and don't mind the fact that these videos take a little bit longer to come out, because in the end they will be better for it, essentially. And I hope that you guys don't mind waiting that little bit of extra time for a better video. Now, I do upload 3 times a week, so I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. There's no way I could upload every day unless I was to fill in with sort of live commentary gameplay or anything, but I don't really want to. You know, I feel that uploading every day would reduce the value of each of the videos that I make. I want my videos to be good, you know, on their own. So this is basically just me explaining to you guys how I work with my channel, you know, how much effort I put into each video. I do a lot in the background to bring you the best videos. The Racing School series, for example, I spend a lot of time making sure they're correct. These videos, I make sure that the background footage is good enough, that, you know, it all works together. So they do take a lot longer than your average YouTuber who will upload every day, and I hope that you guys don't mind that. I hope that that's okay with you guys, because that's how I want my channel to be. Valuable videos. Yes, there are only 3 every week, but they are better for it, essentially. And I have a lot of ideas for the future going forward as well. You know, I've got ideas to do different kinds of tests, a tournament, a racing tournament. I want to do some videos explaining how to make good races with the content creator. You know, I've got lots of ideas still floating around in my mind of things that I want to do with GTA Online. And obviously I can't just deliver all that straight away. I wish I could. I wish I could just get all of this out immediately, but I can't. You know, it's going to take some time to go through all of these things and bring them to you. But that's probably a good thing. It gives you guys something to watch for a prolonged period, and it means that I'm not going to be running out of ideas anytime soon. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video, guys. You know, if you are sick of those bigger YouTubers, you've always got me to give you some, you know, decent videos. And I hope that those bigger YouTube guys don't sort of give everyone else a bad name too much, because there are some of us out here who are trying our best to make some decent content. So yeah, you know, I do want to hesitate. I do hesitate to make this another ranting video. Just a few little frustrations that I had, and I wanted to better explain how I work with my channel and with GTA to you. But yeah, you know, the next video, the next episode of this series will actually be another garage tour. So when, you know, obviously the update's going to be coming soon, where we can have a second garage, and I'm going to get them both sorted, both my 2 garages sorted, and then give you a new updated apartment and garage tour. So that's going to be the next video of this series. But again, who knows when that will come out. You know, be a bit patient for me to get it all sorted. I'll bring you guys the best of everything as quickly as I can within, you know, a reasonable amount of time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. You know, just let me know what you think down below, whether you prefer those bigger channels with 3-minute videos, or you prefer my kind of thing. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching everyone. I really appreciate your support as always, and I'll see you next time.